So we're in the second week of January 2026, and I'm telling you, I feel like 2026 is a whole new year. Yes, it's a new year, but you know what? Sometimes we have to die. We have to let go. We have to give up on the past and allow the future to come forward. And I'm telling you, I had a conversation with a client. She sent a text asking Vanya to reach out, and Vanya was sleeping. It's a Sunday morning, and I said, let me follow up with these guys. And in the conversation, the young lady said she was going to her credit union, and 35 years ago, if a client said they were going to their credit union, I would assume they're gonna get a better deal. The credit union, the bank, that's where the money is sitting. So why go to me when you can go directly to the bank? And I believe that for a couple of years, even though Steve would explain, no, that's not really how it works, that the money in the end is actually put up by the investors, and the investors, we work directly with investors, the banks work directly with investors, the credit unions work directly with investors. So the idea that I am a mortgage broker, don't let that fool you guys. I'm telling you, you cannot get it done for less. More importantly, you cannot get it done with people who care about it. When you go into your credit union, you may have been cashing your check there, you may have been, getting your car loan there, but when you go in for a mortgage application, you are just a number. When you come to us, you're a person with a life, with goals, with intentions, and we take time to make a plan and find you the right investor. We don't have one. The credit union have one investor. The people out there, what you're listening to, who say, call us now for a reverse mortgage. They only have reverse mortgages. So whether you need a reverse mortgage or not, they're going to give you a reverse mortgage. We have investors who can give you a line of credit. We have investors who can give you a second mortgage. We have investors who can take you down an FHA loan. We have investors for conventional financing. We have investors for non-conforming lending. We even have private hard money lenders, and we actually have some of the lowest interest rates in the market, and this didn't happen yesterday. We've been working on this for the last 7 or 8 years, rebuilding based on my previous experience with reaching another dimension financial service. Rad Financial had been there for years. If you're listening to us this morning and you've been listening for years, please, you have a choice. You always have a choice. But don't make the foolish choice. Do not fool yourself that going to your credit union or your bank is going to get you anything better than you can get coming to wire funding. Call us. Let's help you get the most out of today's real estate market. Let's get you the lowest cost in financing. And more importantly, let's work with you step by step, day by day. 954-866-2171. Send me a text. 954-866-2171. And I understand that everybody is not necessarily ready. You have questions and you feel like, Dax and Vanya are busy. They don't want to waste our time and ask us silly questions. No, 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 no. We are here to help you. We're here to support you. But we have to know you. And while I may have shared scenarios, your business is private. Don't worry. I can tell you this. There are significant number of WAVS personnel, radio announcers, professionals who have come to us when they needed help. A lot of them got the services they needed. And I'm telling you, your business is private coming to us. Do not make the mistake of thinking you have a situation, you don't want anybody to know about it, you can't bring it to us. Your business is private. I promise you that. But if you just need information, you have questions, we've gone a whole nother direction. And I know a lot of people are nervous about AI, but this is not an AI that's set up to just, be a public AI. This is a private platform programmed with prompts specifically to help you, the individual. That this is not our AI. This is a AI, IBIUBU.me has allowed us the facility to create an AI to work for you, and especially as it relates to real estate and mortgage. So any questions you have, you don't want to waste our time, you're not wasting our time. You can ask us 954-866-2171. That's our direct line. But if you want to just get information and ask questions and take some time to learn your options, whether it's a reverse mortgage, whether it's a FHA loan, you just have some general questions about line of credits compared to second mortgages. 954-231-3693. Her name is Moneypenny, and believe me, she will help you. Do not, you can text her as well, but you can call 954-231-3693. Check her out. Remember, today's a new day. Today's a new day. It's up to you to wake up. The world is changing. You can hold on to the past and get dragged down and feel there's so many things. I don't know what's going on in Venezuela. I don't know what's going on in it's so funny because I don't want to say it, but I don't know what's going on in Israel. I don't want to fight with anybody. I want to live in peace and love. But I tell you something, you have to defend your peace. You have to defend your love. There are people willing to come and rob you of your peace if you don't keep your mind focused. Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind.